Go nuts.
So wait, where is it?
Man, I don't know.
Where is the rest of our party?
I'm gonna start calling out people in chat. Hold on. Monster of the week. At Chloe.
Are they?
At
We're not.
Basper.
We're not
at,
playing D.
We're what?
Are they upset because we're not playing D&D? Do we need
ever,
dungeons?
we don't play D&D. This is like the improv club.
That is true. I was asking if people are upset because we don't play D&D. Do they need more rules?
I don't like rules. Rules suck. Like
It just makes things really complicated.
Like I bought this. Are you actually watching the camera feed?
Yes, I can see you.
I bought this book, this role playing game, and I started reading it, and I'm like, it's got too many rules. Can't play it.
I mean, like, I like games where we're not playing to beat the game, you know?
Right.
And mainly because it's more fun that way. Like if we want to accidentally murder an important NPC, that's something you deal with, not us.
Right. And no NPC is so important that you can not murder them.
Is that so? Do D&D campaigns have NPCs that you absolutely should not murder?
Probably. I feel like in a D&D campaign that is planned out and is not improv-y, you should you should stick the lawful good and try to be safe.
Well, how can you do that in Dungeon World though?
You can't, and that's why the dungeon world is so good.
I mean, we try, but then it's like, oh, you failed your throwing knife throw. You've killed the NPC that's there with you. Congratulations.
Well, to be fair, that was a bad roll, and the CEO died. Like this monster wizard wolf man, he might be important.
Sean, I think I'm lagging. Or you're lagging. Someone's frozen.
I'm not frozen.
Getting back.
Welcome back to the shit show.
Thank you.
I got this.
The Konosuba?
Yes. It's got too many rules.
Oh wait, I thought that was a manga. That's
No.
the Konosuba. How to isekai.
How to isekai in their specific fantasy world. It does have some interesting ideas on it. Like there's this system called cheats. And like one of them is I'm actually a goddess, and you get to be a goddess, and whatever that means. And one of them is the thing the main character does whenever he dies, he always comes back to life.
Resurrecting?
Yeah.
Or reincarnating?
Is
I don't remember what happens when he died and came back.
The other goddess, Eris, I think.
Right.
Like they give her a bunch of shit and she just sends him back because she's so flustered or...
She's mad because he dumped her responsibilities off on him. If I remember correctly, right?
No, Aqua gets on a three-way call with them in the afterlife and starts calling her a bitch that won't ever do anything.
Oh.
And she's a sucker.
Sucker!
So she just goes with it.
Oh, so by the way, the season 2 of the Battle Pass is pretty amazing.
Yeah, Clippy.
I'm gonna pay for it as soon as I'm gonna be on Friday playing that.
You know that there's an event going on where you get like another armor or helmet or some shit, right?
Well,
There's always going to be an event to keep you playing.
Exactly.
How to get you.
Yeah, but it gives you robot glasses. I love it.
I will play on Friday when I have free time.
They actually fixed the cosmetics, so your mohawk isn't slightly askew, and your neon glasses line up
That's
correctly.
lame. I wanted my neon glasses to clip through all of my weird head armor.
Yeah, I wanted my neon glasses Mohawk Gideon.
Well, they're still like, if you throw them on the Yoroi, they're still like kind of janky. I like how they're like, we'll fix everything. Like all these things will be cross compatible except for your samurai shit. That will remain broken. So you got to have some respect for the development team there. Prioritized. They're like you idiots that bought the first season pass and did the fracture event. Although, oh my god, so it's not Battle Royale, the Battle Royale style game that they have, Last Spartan Standing. It's more like gun game where you start off with kind of a crappy gun. It's so good. Like I really, really like playing it. Very, very good.
Mm.
Although, see, you got to do what I do. What in the hell is in your mouth, Sean?
It's the
And why
cat.
can I see? But why can I see your teeth? That's the weird thing.
So
That's
it's
totally
so
cat.
oh.
It's fun. It's the cap for my camera,
Ah.
but it's
But
got a
the
little grabby part.
So don't tell anyone. All of our thousands of viewers will know that this secret exists. So you don't actually have to switch the guns. When you kill somebody, you can level up or whatever the hell it is. But if you keep the pistol, it's actually far better than most of the other guns. So you just never accept the gun level up, and you just run around with the pistol, and you will destroy people.
Seems like an oversight.
Well, they changed the Mangler, so it's not as good of a gun as it was before.
Right, they did nerf it.
Oh my god, like the first time I shot somebody and hit them and they didn't die, I was like, what is this? What is wrong? And then I realized. All right, I'll be back on in a few moments.
Am I the problem?
You are the problem.
Where's that
Oh,
from?
okay.
Where's that from?
I don't know. I just quote it. I don't know what the source is.
where it's from.
I shall return.
We'll still be here.
Yeah. Well, we'll be streaming for another hours if it's anything to go off Sean's.
Oh, hopefully it's not 12 more hours.
I was like, why is it still showing that it was streaming? And then I went on there and I saw it was still live. I checked to make sure I couldn't hear anything because that was the biggest thing. Because I would have been like, dude, you need to turn off your stream and delete it right now.
Like, the first thing I do whenever I get up and walk away from my computer is yoink, yoink, mute button.
Like, yeah, I do that with my work mic. I hardware mute because they don't need to hear anything I'm doing outside of my room, especially if I accidentally leave a Zoom call on and I go, "What's with this fucking idiot?" It's like,
Oh, that reminds me. I need to talk about a fucking. We're streaming. I need to message somebody.
I just need to message somebody.
But we should totally figure out how to play this. It might be interesting.
I like how it does look like a manga book, though.
Like it
From a
totally
distance.
does. And like the races are weird. There's like 3 races, or well, there's 4 races. There's person from Japan. There's goddess. There's Crimson Mage, or Crimson Clan Mage, and normal fantasy
Masochist.
person.
Masochist.
Yeah. And it's just so fucking dumb.
Sounds like it.
There's the Crimson Wizard, the Compassionate Priest, the Explorer Thief. It's got tons of rollable tables for like your background.
I wish there were more games with just like my favorite book from Pathfinder 1.0 was the re-rollable tables or like the loot guide that just had re-rollable tables out the ass. Like
That's
that shit was like the best.
That's how I should make my characters in D&D. I should just like roll on tables.
Just roll and roll and roll and roll and yeah. Roll and roll and roll and yeah.
This episode's brought to you by that song.
Alright, hopefully I didn't demonetize it because of how perfect
You were like
my
right on
roll
key,
was.
not off at all. It was beautiful. I loved it.
Roll and roll and
Oh damn! It just said we got demonetized.
too beautiful. Must stop.
We'll just have to. Well, we've already been demonetized. Might as well keep going. Can't be worse. He has returned.
Delivery is complete.
Delivery of what?
Children.
Stop delivering
Secret
children.
medication.
Medication?
Yes.
No breathing.
This is Colorado. We're sponsored by marijuanas.
Excellent. It's actually brought to you by hairball paste for cats because mine keeps barfing in the middle of stand-up.
So wait, like paste to give them hairballs or paste to get rid of hairballs?
To get rid of hairballs.
Helps the digestive cycle. My cat's on anti-hairball for food.
Mine has to be on urinary tract food because he's had a UTI, and that's apparently really bad for guy cats.
Yeah, it burns like a bitch.
Speaking of, where is that delightful little asshole?
Anyway, so what are we? What's the premise of our adventure tonight?
It sounds like we're still at Krispy Con because no one else is even answering messages.
So, like, are we? I guess I'm trying to figure out: are people still going to play, or do they not want to participate anymore?
Man, I don't know.
Because I can just animate their sleeping character, and we can weekend at Bernie's.
The whole
Crew.
party.
Until
I think it's better if there's less people because it's easier to give everyone screen time.
Right, but if one person's out, then
Then they don't get any screen time.
yeah.
well, then I just weekend at Bernie's their character.
Nope, they're just not on the screen. Last time on
You've
Dragon
given
Ball
me
Z.
this ability.
Last time on Dragon Ball Z, what happened?
I can talk to Rock.
We went to office or work mandated Krispy Con.
That was Cream Con.
I think we went with Cream Con, and then they announced that they had to change to the Krispy Con due to legal reasons and another adult-oriented convention of the same name that took place at the same convention center. Oops.
Last I read was that the lawsuit was ongoing.
Right, but just in case, they're just pulling back. We saw
That's
that
how
the
you get out
keynote.
of this mess. You just pull out.
Yeah. We saw the keynote speaker. I can't remember who the keynote speaker was.
CEO Brandon Brackerfeld.
Yeah, we named the real one, but I regret it because I shot him in the head with a crossbow after a cool flip.
You threw a knife at him.
Oh yeah, you knifed him
And I him.
on
Right.
accident. It wasn't even on purpose. And then I reanimated him, and then wound up killing him again. So
And
you
then
know.
flirted with a nurse that you boned. You boned before
At a previous convention.
the other Green Con.
I mean, you know, with my track record, there's probably a surprise child out there.
So since it happened at the other Cream Con, does that mean like last year's Krispy Con convention, or does it mean you went to the other Cream Con?
TBD. I mean, if that's the route we want to go, we can stay the extra week for the following Cream Con and explore it.
I can think of much better things to do than get demonetized for that.
You get monetization anyways.
No. I think we wrapped that episode, didn't we? I mean, we
Yeah,
wrapped that
We
mystery.
wrapped. Yeah, but a were-dog. Well, oh shit, my reception's probably garbage. But
Yep.
there's a were-dog thing with a granite leg.
He is not a were-dog.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, he is not a were-dog.
Were-dog hyphen thing.
As far as people with potato internet, they don't get opinions on if it is or not a were-dog.
You just wait till I get my Wi-Fi back. Wait.
I don't. What he thinks it's a were dog, so I don't think it's a were dog, and my internet says otherwise.
So, guess what? Spoilers, we're back at Krispy Con because that was not the end of the mystery, apparently.
Curry donuts. That was the big takeaway.
That was the big reveal. Everyone was disgusted. That was in
We
Discord.
had-
That was in Discord.
Did you actually watch the announcement thing I sent you for Staples? That's
I
the
did.
kind of like
I
vibe.
did. That's so awful.
With branding and marketing, we have taken and like the amount of people that are like on the stage. You're like, you took Times New Roman and you unbent the L to make it less unique.
Yep.
Like, we're turning crispy into a C.
They have to rebrand away from that K for
Or dyslexic people that keep spelling it wrong, and then they're like, but it's not on the sign.
So let's set the stage a little bit. But before we do, I need to know something about Barry. His leg
Yeah.
is broken. He's still
Oh,
at,
yeah.
he's still at the convention. He didn't go to the hospital.
No, we went to the paramedic.
He was treated on site, and apparently that's good enough for Barry.
Yeah. I don't trust no stinking government where they do background checks on you and, bill your insurance, and, you don't want people digging into you and having, realtors coming in and talking to you about things and
And that's
this.
that's part of why you work at Krispy Kreme, right? They don't offer insurance.
Well, they pay out of pocket.
Sure.
see.
Okay. When convenient.
Inconvenient. Like at the event where the CEO dies, they don't want to make the news, so they just pay for it.
My big question is,
Yeah.
are you in a wheelchair or do you have crutches?
Oh, I am totally in the situation of he's in a wheelchair and he has to keep his legs straight, so he's in one of those wheelchairs with like the mounted on like leg thing, and he keeps it. And this was not handicap accessible because you know how big large corporate things would be, the whole like rows and rows and rows and rows. So he's wheeling around and he's just kicking people in the back with the
Banging
leg,
into
and that
everything.
at it every time it's just pure fucking pain. Just smack, just oh mother. But he keeps wheeling on.
So
So as you roll around, you're potentially taking 1 damage every time you run into something. This is the end. This is the moment I've been waiting for.
And this is where I snub Barry's lights out. If
Well, keep in
once
mind,
Barry's gone, people will come back and start playing again. It's fine.
well,
you
Chris
have
can't be
never-
here.
You've never died while I'm here. Like, you've never done it.
So you're safe as long as Dirty Judd's around.
Yeah.
Oh, that's terrifying.
Good old dirty.
We you know what we should do just to see if anybody's paying attention to the Slack or not Slack, the Discord after tonight. You should just like direct message me, like, so what's your new character gonna be? Even if we don't kill me off, just to see if people are paying attention.
Let's say, hey,
And then
Barry's dead. Send flowers to the funeral, please.
Ripped.
That poor fool.
Oh god.
To
I'm so
set the stage a little bit, you, Ivan, or Barry, Ivan, and Judd back in their shared hotel room. Y'all all share a hotel room with only 2 beds.
Hey, kids.
And that many kids. I forgot about them.
Oh yeah.
No, they got their own room. We had to get their own room because Barry insisted on letting kids be kids. He got them. He bought them access to that shitty like N64 controller that's still hooked up to the TV that you can buy like pay-per-view games with, and it's like Mario 64. Mind you, this is still current time, so these are very outdated accommodations. It's like going to the Nick Hotel in 2022.
So Sean, I'm just going to point out you gave me all these like collectible pins and shit like that.
Yep.
These are going to come back to haunt you.
Excellent. I can't wait for you to animate them and make them like paper clips wandering around and stabbing people.
I totally.
Hey, my birdies! Ha!
Well, I'm just worried. Like, okay, so the obvious thing: if I succeed, they kind of do what I want. If I fail, I'm going to animate an army of sharp objects that are going to attack us.
That is the risk you're willing to take. Then
How did we? Well, then I guess we, we start Neighborhood Watch .5, where we're all one of my children surviving the death of the adults.
Oh my god.
who wants to be? What was her name? She's a daughter in every family.
Oh, Aphrodite.
Aphrodite. Y'all are all Aphrodite. So y'all are sitting in your hotel room. Maybe you're packing up because you think the convention is canceled, but the news comes on, and the COO of Krispy Kreme, he is on television giving a public statement about how the tragic heart attack that the CEO suffered on stage will not stop Krispy Kreme from presenting its new Power Donut. And the board of directors has appointed the CEO, Brick Circle with a SERKLE, as the CEO, as acting CEO while they get through this trying times.
What's his name?
Brick Circle.
Well, I knew who's next on the hit list.
And
Let me
it's
guess. This dude looks like
a brick house.
He's a big dude. He's got like the flat top buzz. You know, he looks like PC Principal almost coming out, and it's like
He's very blocky.
he's
Not-
mighty.
not-
Just letting it all hang out.
Exactly. And how does Barry know him personally?
How does Barry know Brick Circle? Brick Circle was the high school quarterback at his high school, and Larry could not join varsity because Brick locked him up in the locker room so he couldn't apply for quarterback, missed tryouts, missed a scholarship, couldn't get into Harvard, couldn't go anywhere with his life, and now he's a cryptozoologist.
All
Fuck
because
you,
of the
Brick.
government conspiracy.
Didn't he join the military?
Brick or
Barry.
Redacted?
Okay. He joined Redacted.
Yeah, joined Redacted.
Judd, how do you know Brick? Do you have children with his wife?
You
I
should
mean,
just be like, Chris, did you fuck his wife?
Sorry, let me
Oh.
rephrase. How many children do you have with his wife?
So okay, I'll put it this way. I'll keep it a little vague so you can have some fun, Sean.
Okay.
He's married to the nurse.
And it's on the down low. Absolutely on the down low.
I mean, same. Just to be clear, same nurse hooked up with a cream con. So
Oh, so you have his STDs.
well, we all know who got there first. Judd is very well traveled, so he was probably there first.
So he has Judd's STDs.
Quite possibly.
Excellent. Good to know. Brick says what he says on TV, and he gives a salute with a donut in hand, a curry donut in hand, takes a big bite, says, "We're bringing you the curry donut tomorrow in stores."
One other piece of information: Judd and Brick are golf buddies too.
Excellent. In the
Of course,
neighborhood?
Of course, we obviously have
Brick
a
lives
golf
in the
course
neighborhood.
in the neighborhood somewhere. And Brick also owns the house next to the HOA president.
I think the golf course cuts right down the middle of the Costco, and they have a golfing section in the Costco that you can test out things on the course.
Sixth hole. It's the sixth hole.
Someone's at the door.
It's totally enclosed in the Costco.
Oh, maybe the Costco is has a partnership with Top Golf, and
They call it Topco.
Topco, Cost Golf, Topco. We'll workshop a name when we get there. I'm sure it'll become relevant in a later mystery. So we'll wait for Justin to get back, but I guess we could workshop the name of Top Golf Costco. Oh wait, are you back? I thought the door.
I can check on my phone.
Oh,
I like Top Golfst.
Top Golfs. They.
It's a hard T. Top Golfst.
Here's how here's how it came to be. Top Golf wanted to interact with Costco and reel in on that money, but they didn't want to spend too much. So Costco cooks all the food. Top Golf supplies the drinks and the golf clubs.
Is that really that bad? Costco has some pretty decent food.
And that's why it works.
$1.25 hot dogs or $1.45 or $1.
No, it's $1.25.
And that's why it works. That's why the partnership works.
All the wieners you want. Oh, so is that what the Topco Platinum membership is? You get unlimited wieners during your rounds.
Yep. And they're actually created in the basement of Costco, and they come from a very special producer of sausages. No, they don't.
Kirkland.
Yes. Kirkland brand Trollwurst.
I'll never bring back Trollwurst. You're gonna make it canon.
I can't do it. I can't do it. I've been trying real hard not to want to bring back Jesus either. He's my favorite character. Next to Ivan, of course.
That you tortured and that we just kind of left having the life sucked out of it.
I know. I kept giving y'all opportunities to save Jesus, and you're always like, "Fuck that guy."
Wait, Jesus was in our campaign?
Yes, several times. So, remember we'll go way back.
He was best friends with Jesus. He knows who Jesus is.
But did my character know? Anyways.
Jesus had to deal with the demon guy when too many deals were made, and then he deconstructed the whole safe haven thing. Then the lady was torturing him. Or no, that was before.
That was after that. The most latest was the cultist torturing Jesus for his magical battery power.
Oh.
Ivan says, is they covering up his, how you say death? I saw...
Genitals?
Is what?
His genitals? What?
They killed... I shot him. They say he died of heart attack because you mind wiped him into thinking he shot.
No! Remember? I pinned it on some random person that ran off into the forest.
I thought it was...
Because
No, you pinned it on Ivan.
I did not pin it on Ivan.
You didn't?
You should rewatch. No. I pinned it because I asked you if Judd was good or bad. And then you said that he was more on the good side, so I didn't pin it on Ivan.
Oh,
I did not shoot
I gotta look now. I have to look now. I gotta see. Hold on one sec.
Intermission. I'm telling you, I did not pin it on Ivan.
I did not pin it on him. I did not.
He did not deserve to be punished in such a way. So we'll insert a Scooby-Doo Mystery Machine graphic that spins back while Justin figures out what was actually said.
We have the bat symbol.
Yes, the bat symbol when we're doing investigations. the Scooby-Doo Mystery Machine symbol when we're doing shenanigans. It appears he's found the verdict.
There's a very specific point where I ask.
No, I don't hear anything on the stream. Is the stream audio broken, or am I just dumb?
No, I might be dumb.
Yeah, there's no audio.
Of course there's not. Hold on. Go to library. My videos.
I gotta say, having a video doorbell was very nice. This dude was like from a local exterminating company, and I'm like, may I help you? He's like, yeah, I'm from so and so. It's like, if you come to the door, I want to talk with you. I'm like, not interested. Like,
I am playing a very important game.
well, no, he came by earlier when I was working too, and I'm like, he like knocked at the door 3 times and then left, and then he came back, tried to get my attention. I'm like, no, you don't have anything important to say.
There's no audio. There's nothing to prove.
Okay.
Ivan probably did it.
He did not. He did not. How do you not remember me asking if Judd was good
Because
or
it's
not?
super convenient for Ivan to be guilty. No, Ivan doesn't believe he's guilty. We saw him shot. Who shot him? Did you see? Is
Nope, totally didn't see.
Don't
Who
see.
did it? Nope.
It's
Did not.
very unfortunate.
No, I think when we got trampled, something happened, and it just something went off, and as I'm like pretending really nursing my knee.
There was no one to trample. We were in the parking lot. It was deserted.
I'm going to do a very dumb roll. I'm going to manipulate
Ivan,
the entire world.
Dimension door.
Nope.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
hold on. That's big magic. You can't do it. That's big magic.
Well, okay.
I
I'm
can help.
going to at least manipulate the party. Or Ivan. I don't know. I'm going to manipulate Ivan.
Okay. With
Why
your
not?
with your hex.
Which one? No, it's telepathy, isn't it? Where is it? Telepathy. Blah,
What are
blah.
you doing? You probing my brain?
You can
All you
manipulate.
see is dirty porn. I visited the other convention.
Okay, let's try it. Screw it.
Screw it.
I do.
Excellent.
Oh, starting off on fire.
Starting off
baby.
on fire. What happens on a fail?
I don't. So the original intention of you can do whatever the hell you want with it, right?
Okay. What was the original?
Well, okay.
intention?
I'll tell you my intention. So I was manipulating Ivan's mind to have him remember he saw the guy having an affair. So maybe, the person he was having an affair with was going to expose him. So he offed himself.
Interesting. Ivan says, "What is this magic you are doing? I've seen gypsies do it. What are you doing, Judd?
I am part gypsy, Ivan. I'm sorry to tell you.
So you know gypsy magic. You do well
Yes.
to stay out of my brain."
Okay, fine.
Then he slaps you. Dirty gypsy.
That was unnecessary, Ivan. I saw some strange things in there.
good.
I
There
don't-
is some
I wanna go
strange
back.
things in there.
I also saw some of the secrets you've been keeping from us, Ivan.
Excellent. What secrets?
Or should I call you Dunkin' Donuts employee, Ivan?
I did not want you to find out this way.
You son of a bitch! You've been stealing our secrets this entire time. Barry, tell him that's not what we're about here at Krispy Kreme as a contractor. You're a full-time employee. You have bigger dog in this fight than me, but I'm outraged.
Ivan, there's a thing called a non-disclosure agreement. And by signing that, even if you forge your signature on your enrollment application,
Can you forge your own
And-
signature?
well, he can forge a fake signature. He may not be Ivan from Dunkin' Donuts. He may be Gustav. He may be Sasha. He might
These are
be.
some very racist names you're giving me.
I'm picking something from Romania.
Very, very, very racist. I'm an American.
I'm sorry, John Smith.
My name is Ivan. It's a very American name. Just like my gypsies.
Now, anyways, doesn't matter.
It doesn't
we
matter.
have
Because
no.
I just got off the phone.
Oh, just right now, like, oh, hold up, beep, 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 beep. Hi, Mr. President Dunkin' Donuts. I'm good. Okay, bye. Boop.
No, not that. Not him. I was in the lavatory on the phone having a discussion with our
Making a
good
mention.
friend, the manager. I don't remember his name. He's going to be the manager. And he has informed me that due to your injury, he will be revoking you of your duties and promoting me to co-manager of the Krispy Kreme. So you will not stop me in my plan for Dunkin' Donuts.
Ivan, do you know about the Disabilities Act of 1876?
Do you know how much Krispy Kreme's gives a fuck about the disability acts of whatever American year you're talking about?
No, but my lawyer will let me get to sue the pants off anybody who discriminates me in my current disabled state.
I'm
And
going to
therefore, you've opened up a lawsuit, baby! And I start doing wheelies with the wheelchair with my leg up in the air.
I'm gonna grab the back of Barry's wheelchair. Just give me a little bit of rope here, Sean. And I'm going to turn him really fast, whack Ivan, and point at the TV and be like, "What the hell is that?" And what plays on the TV? Hi! If you wanted to spice up your life with Dunkin' Donuts' new Supreme Curry Donut. And then, a beautiful curry donut shows up with like glittery
Beautiful curry donut.
shit going on.
All falling down in a white background.
And I'm gonna be like, Ivan, what the hell is that? We haven't even launched our campaign.
Word travels fast on the text messaging service. He points at his iPhone.
You know what?
Barry, what the hell do we do here, Barry?
Hold on. Let me see if I can. Let's see, character. You know, I'm gonna manipulate someone
How are you going to manipulate someone? You
before I
have
look
ma-
at the roll. Never mind.
How, how are you going to manipulate him?
I was gonna play an Uno reverse card, and the fact that the curry wasn't the actual secret item that everybody was supposed to open up back at the office like we were supposed to. We were actually going to go with another item on the menu, and I was going to pick one randomly from our list and slap that shit down hard. But
So now are we
that would've
stuck
been-
with two competing shit curry donuts? Is that what we've just done?
this is the trend in the breakfast industry.
Exactly. Everyone has to have a chicken biscuit. And everyone has to have a curry donut. I do not have anything to worry about from you, Barry. I have evidence incriminating you along with Dirty Judd here that y'all participated. Y'all, see, I'm an American in this, conspiracy.
How exactly did I help you, Ivan? I'm a freaking contractor.
I had
You know, I
video
work
footage of you
part-time.
handing
I
me
work
marketing
part-time.
materials.
I worked part-time very hard at the Dunkin' Donuts before Krispy Kreme came in and put them out of business. And, we had a rat problem, and they may have gotten mixed into our donuts occasionally. But Dunkin' Donuts was a stand-up organization. I don't know why they're dealing with people like you. I've got family to feed, Ivan.
Then you don't want this to get out that you are a co-conspirator. He holds up his phone and shows you a video of someone who looks kind of like you, handing him material like a binder that says "Top Secret" on it.
Ooh, this is a new day, right?
Yeah, sure.
Man, this is gonna suck.
I just want to point out our worlds are so small. They're revolving around a conspiracy around curry donuts. That's where we are. We're not
Isn't
saving
this
the world.
isn't this better than a life-threatening time war?
Wait, hold on. First thing I have to ask:
Okay.
he's lying. Is he lying about all of the information he has on us?
Yes.
Okay, cool. I'm going to use net friends on him.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna roll net friends. All right. As he's showing us this video, I'm going to attempt to airdrop it from his phone onto my phone, and have my net friends try to spread it around the internet.
Is that a thing you can do? Airdrop from other people, just like take
You
stuff
can-
off.
I'm gonna try to snatch it and then airdrop it to my phone.
Okay. So you need to act under pressure first.
Okay. Under pressure. Gonna fail the shit. Acting under pressure. I can't be cool. That's a 7.
Okay, mixed success. So you are obviously successful in your attempt to snatch the phone, and you're able to airdrop it. But you airdrop it to the entire hotel.
You know what? I'm fine with that.
I mean, there's got to be some sort of like news people or publicity for Krispy Kreme's curry donut unveiling. But apparently, Dunkin' Donuts already had an ad campaign ready to go for.
Breaking news. Turn on the TV. We're on the news. Okay.
I mean, this would probably make. Wait, okay, so all right. Did it get picked up on Twitter or whatever our social media thing is?
What's our
there
social
more-
media? Was it Tweeter?
Twitter.
Twiddle? Tesla?
Yeah, let's just. Yeah, our social
Sure.
media here is Tesla.
Chirp chirp.
And the person that runs it is called Papillon.
Pelon Dusk. Polonius Duskius. Oh, sure, it's trending on. Well, no, it's not trending on Twitter yet. You didn't roll a fail. It's just a mixed success. Everyone's getting notifications. Everyone with an iPhone is getting notifications that something's hitting their phone real quick.
What's the airdrop noise?
In this world, it is a missile blowing up. Wow. Literally an airdrop.
Hey Barry,
D4.
why did you just send me? Why did you send me this video?
Oh, it's a beep. I tried to put it to my Discord. I was trying to steal it so the guys on the crypto chat could clear our name, but this works too.
Okay, I'll tell you what, Barry. If you can work out like an extra maybe 50 cents an hour raise for me on the hours that I pick up, I'll send this to my people.
How about one free kids latte
Okay.
after every shift?
I'm going to.
You can't
gonna
do
cut-
that. You're not the manager anymore. You have no authority here.
Too late, Ivan. I've already.
A deal
poll
has
out.
been struck that is invalid. I hope it was worth it, Dirty Judd. Now, allow me to bid adieu as I go get security to have you escorted out of the building.
I'm going
Can
to
I,
kick some ass and throw. Oh.
No, you know what? You go first.
Oh, okay. So you know that that glitter that they used for that curry glitter mix that they used to announce the thing on stage and all that?
Sure.
I got a little bit of it in my pocket and I'm gonna throw it in Ivan's eyes.
Oh, damn
Really?
it, that burns. I'll never get this. I look like I've been to the glitter factory.
All right, Barry, get him.
I'm gonna ram him with my wheelchair leg.
He's blinded. You do it. It hurts a lot though.
Do I take some harm?
You take one harm.
For a guaranteed hit, I'll take it.
He falls to the ground and he's yelling and scratching at his face, trying to get glitter out of his eyes.
Judd, get his phone, get his phone, get his phone.
Okay, I'm gonna rifle through his pockets.
It's in his hand. So you're going through his pocket.
I'm still gonna rifle through
You
his
find his,
holding it.
you find his wallet with his Krispy Kreme ID card and a Dunkin' ID card.
I'm gonna take the
What's his
wallet
driver's
and I'm gonna
license?
take the phone. Let's go, Barry! I grab
Wait, what's
the
his driver's
back of the
license?
and I'm going to quickly escape out of our room over to the other room with all my children that are.
Now, this is a manual wheelchair, so you're adding more weight, so it's harder for me to wheel.
Yeah. Yep. I'm just pushing you very quickly down the
Down the stairs?
hall.
Down the hall. Did you get your kids? Or are they still in daycare?
They're still in their room.
They're still in their room.
Daycare.
Daycare. Okay. They're in Krispy
Or a
Kreme
nanny.
daycare.
I don't know. Maybe it's a Krispy Kreme supplied nanny. Yep. There's a nanny up there, supplied by Krispy Kreme.
I thought they were at the daycare. You got the special package to have them in the daycare.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they're at the daycare doing, finger painting with Krispy Kreme glaze, I guess.
Make your own donuts for like hours on end. They come back.
Oh, it's
sugar-hyped.
one of those. It's one of those daycare places that it just brainwashes kids to love the corporation. Kind of like those
They don't-
bring your kid to work day things.
You don't have to. They just give them donuts all day long.
No, I mean like, telling them that unions are bad.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
All that. Man, I'm anti-union. No, Barry is anti-union. That's the parody I'm trying to go with.
The kids come back asking if you're unionizing or something. I'll have to figure out how to act like
Where's the
a.
establishmentarianism?
Oh. So you're wheeling down the hall, heading towards the stairs, the elevator.
Yeah, that's
The
our
elevator.
option.
The
I
elevator.
can't.
Sure, you get to the elevator.
Okay, I guess I'm gonna push the button.
That's a good idea. Push that button.
Look down the hall, see if good old Ivan. And as I'm waiting, I pull out his ID. What's his Dunkin' Donuts name?
What was his last name? Did we give him a last name?
No.
He's your baby.
Okay, he doesn't have a last name yet, so we'll talk about it later. His Duncan name is Evan.
Barry, I'm thinking that this guy's a fraud.
Well, what's his driver's license say?
What does his driver's license say?
Avon.
Avon, Evan, and Ivan. Barry, I don't know. We should probably post these on the internet or something.
Wouldn't that be illegal?
They're fake. They're fake IDs. I don't think it's illegal to post a fake ID online.
Well,
The door to the elevator opens up, and there's Brick Circle.
How's it going, Mr. Brick? We're gonna.
How's it
join
going,
you.
Mr. Airdrop?
Oh yeah, we got something to talk about. Let us in.
Yeah,
I'm just
we
gonna,
do got something to talk about.
I'm gonna push Barry in and bump
There's-
his leg on the back as I try to maneuver him into the.
You can see out of the corner of your eye, Ivan's arm just like outstretches from the door, or from the hotel room door, and he's trying to claw his way out.
is it an actual claw or is it his human hands?
It's just his human hand.
Yep.
Um,
So I'm just gonna close the.
You're just hitting the
Or-
you're just spamming the close button.
Yep.
What's
we're
the
going around
meaning
this-
of this? You bunch
Oh,
of
Brick.
assholes.
Brick? I think we got a rat here. We're golf buddies.
I
like-
know we got a rat here. I'm starting to think it's y'all. Have
Well,
you seen this?
actually-
And he holds up
I
his
actually-
phone.
So as you can see, I haven't had a mustache for like 5 years. You remember 7 years ago, good old Dirty with the mustache?
I do.
That man in that picture has a mustache.
Yeah, it looks like a fake mustache to me.
Well,
now,
I'm telling you, that's
Brick,
not me.
Brick.
How many kids do you see in this video?
That's like the best argument you could have made.
Yeah. I wanna manipulate, or I wanna add help out to the potential manipulate someone role that Chris is gonna have to make.
Okay.
I'm gonna be like, Brick, we may not be on best terms ever since the state football game back in high school. Oh, you don't even fucking need me.
No, continue.
This ship
But-
has sailed. You have a chance to fail this.
Yeah, you can fail your portion of helping out and really offend Brick.
Brick, I do not put the integrity of Krispy Kreme on the line lightly, and I do not put the integrity Dirty Judd on the line when I say that this man is a mole that I've been trying to get rid of, but there is a conspiracy at store 402, and I just cannot get this done on my own. Judd's been here. You're here. We together can bring the team back together and get this rat out, and we can launch the best curry donut that market could buy.
I'm thinking so Barry, I agree with you on this, but I think we don't need to necessarily dig into all of the inner workings of the manager and Ivan relationship at the Krispy Kreme. And I'm gonna go over to Barry and be like, "Hey Barry, I might have an illegitimate child on the line here, so we don't need him to look too hard."
Not surprised by that, but at this point I've been covering up worse things, like murder.
Barry, you need to roll help out so I can see if it fails.
Oh, right. I'm helping.
Helping or hurting?
Yes! Good old Brick. We got the team back together.
My antagonist turned anti-hero at the last moment because of a simple manipulation. He takes a deep breath, sighs, and he says, I knew Barry was not competent enough to be leading this conspiracy. And I trust you, Dirty Judd.
Why do all of your characters trust me?
I don't know. You've got your telepathy in on them. Like every single person you meet, you probed their brain a little bit and dropped Dirty Judd's a nice guy into it.
With everyone you meet, they will trust Judd to his feet and get along with each other. I tried.
Still good Dirty Judd theme song. So anyway, Brick. So I may or may not have irreparably damaged good old Ivan, or should I say Evan or Avon, and I hold out like all the IDs. I'm like, I don't know what's going on with this guy, but I'm pretty sure, Brick. I think he had something to do with the the accident that the CEO undertook.
The accident.
I mean, he was there.
We broadcasted that he had a heart attack. What do you know?
Well, we didn't want to say untimely death because we didn't know what the autopsy said, and we don't want to incriminate us as being construing misinformation about our dearly departed CEO. And I do like the cross, but it's like done super poorly.
Sound like a donut?
So it's like it's like a circle with glaze. Just like a double.
You got the dough, the donut hole, the sprinkles.
Well, I had another idea for the convention name just now. Double Stuff Con.
No, that's Oreo.
I'm fine with it.
Wait, we can't break the news of the Krispy Kreme cookie just yet. We got the curry donut to deal with. And by the way,
I'm really trying to make a porn joke, and y'all are killing me.
Oh, right, double stuff.
I know where you were going. We can call
Don't
it
get
the
it.
gang stuff donut. Never mind. Anyway, on that Brick. I'm pretty sure I threw some of our proprietary curry blend and glitter into what's his face's eyeballs. So what I'm thinking, right? So Duncan doesn't want this to get out.
We don't want it to get out that you used that on his eyes. The FDA has not cleared that spice.
Man, for all the FDA knows, he was rolling around on stage and got glitter in his eyes.
Well, he could have been trying to steal some of the sample
Yeah.
spice and got it in his eyes because he doesn't have good hand-eye coordination.
Not
That's
anymore.
exactly
He's
it.
blind. That spice is very dangerous right now. We are not ready to go to market with it.
So why did we mix it with glitter and drop it on the stage? You know what, Brick? I don't even want to know.
I'm not in charge of marketing. I'm in charge of operations.
It's a good thing that those damn glitter curry cannons didn't go off and like shower everybody in the shit.
Jesus, you're telling me. You know all the shirts
Anyway.
that they were firing? They were loaded with the shit. Don't open them in front of your kids.
Jesus, Brick. I brought my children to this.
That's why I gotta warn you.
Is that why you gave us such good limited edition Krispy Kreme swag this year?
Yep.
Okay.
In preparation for the lawsuits. Just kidding. There won't be any lawsuits.
I did think that the waiver was a little bit longer, considering it was 25 pages, and in years past it was about, 3 lines.
I don't know what you're talking about. He's obviously lying, Barry.
Now, Brick, remember Cassandra back in high school? And the dirty
Jesus,
little...
you in high school, that's a long time ago.
Well, Cassandra and I were talking to each other on OK Cupid.
I don't know who you're talking about. He's lying.
Of course you don't. 6'1", gorgeous red curly hair. Potentially accidentally punched her in the left eye after trying to catch a beer during after prom. Whole cover-up that could ruin your entire promotion to CEO if that ever got out.
I want to look up her yearbook photo real quick on my phone.
And it's only one side.
Yeah. I was like, this is kind of a... You generally don't take those from the side.
What's your point, Barry?
I'm saying we are not culpable, but we also do not get credit for saving the company. You can take all the credit yourself, putting the pieces together. I get to become manager full-time at my Krispy Kreme. You fire my manager, and Barry gets a raise. Or Judd gets a raise.
That's all you want.
I'm a simple man.
What about making Barry co-manager here?
I'm
My
sorry.
only suggestion, Barry. My only suggestion to the plan.
You know
He's
what?
got a kid on the way, Barry. As a man who has children myself, you can't just put a man out of work like that.
No. He gotta go. He's a traitor. Selling secrets. Hiring delinquents.
Oh, you're talking about... yeah, we can do whatever to Ivan.
I'm just not talking to Ivan. I thought you were talking about the other manager.
Yeah, I did too.
The neighborhood watch guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Fuck him. Get him out too.
I mean, as long as we're talking about Ivan.
We're not talking about Ivan. We're talking about the neighborhood watch HOA guy.
HOA guy needs to go and Ivan needs to go, and then we take their spots as manager.
I mean, I can't do that. I've got... He's got a kid. He's got a kid on the way. I mean, what are we gonna do? Like, put him on the marketing team here? Rick?
There is that new store coming up in the other part of town. Needs a manager.
You want me to relocate him across town?
Yeah.
You want me to promote him to district manager?
I think promoting him to district manager and letting him stay where he is perfectly reasonable.
That way, when he fails up, it's not your fault.
It would be my fault for promoting him.
Dude, how's it gonna fail? You got Barry here. I mean, if the store goes under, Barry's your guy.
I wheel to look at him. Like,
I believe in you, Barry.
Oh, this throws a whole this This derails a whole idea I had, but I'm loving it. You've laid out this whole plan to him, and have we already manipulated him? Is this the manipulated, or does he need to be convinced?
I think we already manipulate someone this whole
I
conversation.
got, like,
Okay, so
I rolled a 14.
you've convinced him that you have a plan, that this is the plan. He is you make this happen real quiet within the next, he looks at his watch, 12 hours. You got yourself a deal.
Okay, that sounds good. What's our next tea time? I've been missing out on the Topco hot dogs since we've been out at this convention.
We tee off every Saturday morning, bright and early at 5 a.m.
That's true. I mean, I've got kids to deal with, so 5
I know
a.m.
you can't do it any other time.
5 a.m. tea time.
Yeah.
5 a.m. tea time. Top cost hot dogs too.
Oh, hot dog.
So, Rick, the only other question that I think I need you to ponder on now, and we can cover this a little bit later. What are we going to do about these sons of bitches at Dunkin' Donuts? 'Cause they got a double agent right here who's potentially permanently blind.
I'm going to call security. We're going to evacuate him right off the roof.
That makes sense. I mean, he's blind. Just make sure you wipe the curry off of, his face so they don't.
I was just going to put more of it on his nose like he was snorting it.
Oh, I like this idea. Although this seems not the right way to go about it. Maybe we should think about doing an undercover Dunkin' operation and get those sons of bitches, hit them where it hurts.
You want him to send Ivan back into the throes of Duncan to do some recon?
Oh, no. No, we are going to go undercover and steal their coffee recipes.
The co-managers of the Krispy Kreme in the neighborhood are going to go undercover working for Duncan. I love it.
This
Monster.
This is the route that our lives have taken us. I
Is
mean,
the monster us? Are we
Barry,
the monster?
you know that I believe in the brand of Crispy.
I do too, but I think we're. Oh my god, I rolled so low. I was gonna ask if I had 1 point, I was gonna connect the dots. You know what? I'm gonna roll connect the dots.
Do it.
Shit, no, I can't because I have to roll it at the beginning of the mystery. Damn it! Ah.
You rolled it at the beginning of the mystery and failed, didn't you?
Yeah.
This is kind of what I'm thinking, Brick. So we got the manager situation figured out after we get those Dunkin' sons of bitches.
Those bumpkin donuts.
So don't promote you until you've infiltrated. That's your
Oh
plan.
yeah. Oh, I'm thinking.
So you
I'm
want us
thinking
to
kinda-
publicly disown you, fire you, and you go work for the competition. And then once you have the intel, you can come on back.
Well, you gotta give us something. So not like a critical secret, but some real information that the bastards at Dunkin' want. And then that's when we work and get them from the inside.
Something that they would want.
Oh, what about Donut Prototype Z? Harry told me about it.
How about we tell them about the curry powder? We've almost got it fixed anyway. It's going to come out. Tell them how dangerous the curry powder is in its current form.
I mean, they've already run a campaign. Are you saying that they're using like the prototype curry powder?
I don't know, but if they are, then it'll be hilarious to see them fumble. Especially if they go to market before they find out.
So Barry, what I'm thinking we just set up a big sting operation, right? They've already put out some ads. I don't know how much traction the Curry Donut's getting, but we just need it to blow up. and then we need to throw like Ivan as the poster boy, like, hey, look at this Dunkin' employee. He went blind from the curry powder. Then boom, we got him.
Like this, I like this. Net friends. I'm gonna use net friends
Okay.
for reals this time.
Who are you reaching out to?
I'm reaching out to a cryptophile who is also a influencer
When you say
on
file, does
Insta.
that mean like cryptos turn him on?
I thought I was clear in my terminology there, Chris.
As long as we're clear.
He is a TikTok highly sought after TikTok creator.
Okay.
Several billion views. He gets free things all the time. He asks businesses give it to him. I'm gonna reach out to him.
Okay.
And I'm blocked from my Discord still.
Actually, you're not. But your phone screen, it starts to static. And then a ding happens. You're on the elevator. Brick has his back to the door of the elevator. It slowly opens, and with one quick, swift motion, you see a spike sticking out of his chest, dripping in his blood, and then slowly removes itself. He slumps to the ground, and you see the wolf wizard monster. And he says,
There's the monster of the week.
I'm gonna kick some ass. I'm throwing curry powder in his eyes.
hold on. And he goes like this.
Oh no!
Oops. And you throw curry powder, and as you do, he just blows, and it goes everywhere in the elevator as the door shuts.
Wait, isn't the monster's blind, right? Didn't I make him blind?
You did make him blind.
Oh shit! Oh no! Shit, Barry! I can't deal with this.
I'm fumbling trying to reopen the door, but I just hit every single elevator floor.
I'm gonna start throwing up. Too much curry powder. Oh, sorry, Barry.
It's in the cast. It burns. Oh, it's in my wounds.
Well, you pushed all the buttons, so the next story up opens.
I'm just gonna like shove Barry out and throw myself into the hallway.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna throw up one more time.
Barry, you left me. Barry, God, you left me. God, you left me. Oh God, no.
Wait, so you're still in the elevator with the dead body of Brick?
Oh,
And the curry powder everywhere.
The third door, the next one up opens because you slammed all of them. Do you
I'm
get
gonna
off
go-
now?
Wait, anybody there to help me? Oh God.
And it goes on and on like this until you get to the floor where Ivan was.
oh shit. So I pick myself up off the ground and I go to the stairs and I'm trying to make
You're trying to catch up with the elevator. Every time you get to it, it's already closed. Or it's just about closed and you see Barry's face. And then you get to the floor that Ivan was on, and you top the stairs. The elevator door is open, and you see Ivan at the opposite end of the hall trying to break into the room where your kids are.
well, there's only one way to deal with Ivan. All right, I'm going to.
I did not plan on him being a villain.
You know, I'd rather get rid of your annoying character with my own two hands than have him drag on for an eternity.
All right, I'm gonna jinx his ass. That's where we're going.
Okay, jinx away.
And what I want to have happen.
Is he blind?
No, this isn't the one where I can inflict him with a disease.
Okay.
So he's gonna find something that I left for him. The door is like booby trapped, like from the outside, so he can't open it. And more curry powder just dumps into his face. Like more curry powder and glitter from a t-shirt cannon, like above the door.
I was painting a much darker picture. I was thinking like Home Alone style shotgun.
Hello.
No. He's gonna find something that I left for him, and what
And
he
it was
finds.
a t-shirt cannon full of curry glitter. He jiggles the door just enough to set it off, and then he just flies backwards as he hits the ground, butt first, face full of glitter powder, and he's just coughing and wheezing.
I'm gonna yell down the hall, Barry, get him!
Very
I'm
stuck in the
just gonna
elevator.
start rolling out the wheel, or
You just
roll
start.
up.
You roll over Brick. Blood on the wheels of your wheelchair, creating streaks on the ground as you're just like wheeling towards Ivan.
It's like Back
I'm
to the
going-
Future.
I'm going to run towards him, and this is at whatever timing. But I'm going to stick like Ivan's wallet in Brick's like pocket or whatever,
Okay.
as the doors like to the elevator close to go wherever the hell it's going.
All right. And then Barry is wheeling towards Ivan as he stands up and his back is against a window.
You're just like push the back. This is how Barry flies out the window and dies.
Ever seen
Okay,
that
anime.
scene from Mac and Me where the kid falls off the cliff in a
Okay.
wheelchair?
I'm
Nope.
going to say this before it happens. If he fucks up and flies out the window, I'm going to immediately animate his wheelchair. So do whatever you're going to do, Barry. Which is probably ram him, like joust him out the window.
You think Barry is bloodthirsty enough to try to kill someone who has inconvenienced us, yes, but is not a monster. I didn't kill the guy that was a wizard who actively was like going to kill us. That was
Was that
That
you?
was-
I thought that
that
was.
was that was me. That was Scott's
That was
character.
Scott.
That I was trying to talk him down. I was trying to subdue him, and then he just
Scott was just blasted him.
Right.
Justin, will you let me manipulate you or try to?
you know
All
what,
I
I'm
want is for you to be enraged by him trying to break into the room with my children. I'm gonna be like, Barry, my kids are in there.
Yeah, if it's protect the kids. All right, so
I'm just gonna say it. You do with it whatever you want. My kids are in there, Barry. Please help them.
mixed success.
All
I'm
right.
gonna ram him.
You gonna ram him? Are you aiming to
You
ram him
have
out the
to
window,
ram him.
or you want to just ram him against the wall, or?
I'm gonna try to knock him over to get to the kids.
Okay. You ram into him, knocking him to the ground. As he falls, he exhales right in your face, full of curry powder and glitter. Because it's what is it where water has no effect on it?
It's hydrophobic.
Not soluble.
It's hot. Yeah, hydrophobic. So it's like putting cinnamon in a cup of water. So it just comes out as a giant puff of glitter and curry powder right in your face. Go ahead and take 1 harm. How much damage do you do with your wheelchair? How much damage do you usually do?
Unarmed one for punching.
Okay. Well, your wheelchair gives you +1, so it's 2.
Okay. I should stop fighting because I'm 3 from dying.
Oh, I think I heal you. No, I don't think I can heal. Okay, we gotta figure this out. All right. I'm going to try to awaken an object.
He's
It's a
going after
hotel.
kids. Why aren't you shooting him?
because there's more to what's gone on here. So I'm gonna try to awaken an object and knock him out with like a vase or whatever, because it's a hallway. You know, they got artwork and all that shit. So I just want something to fall
Sure,
on him.
there's a giant piece of art hanging on the wall right next to your kid's room, and
Can you
it is
describe
big.
what's the first thing that comes to your mind when you think hotel lobby art?
Shit.
I think it's a giant gremlin that's going to jump out of the painting and attack somebody when you roll a 5. But this is clearly like a landscape-y watercolor thing that you would get at like TJ Maxx.
Did I just flood the fucking hallway? Is that what's about to happen? It's a river.
You awaken this painting, and it's like straight out of. Oh, there he is. There's the shithead. And it's like what is that movie? Beauty and the Beast. The picture comes to life, and it hops off the wall and lands on Barry's broken leg.
Sweet God!
Go ahead and take another harm, Barry.
What the fuck, man? Why am I taking the? Oh, you know what? That's fair. My
You-
failures usually mean other people take harm, so.
I mean, you did like murder the CEO.
And when you are, what is it, in danger, you are more susceptible to more danger. Like that. Not in danger, but like critically wounded.
Fair enough.
After it falls on you, it hops up. Like it's gonna fall on you again.
I'm gonna knife it.
Knife a painting.
Yeah. It's a canvas.
Yes, I don't know if you brought the canvas to life or the picture frame, honestly.
Okay, I'm gonna blast the picture frame. We're just gonna shred this thing. Kick its ass.
With what?
Oh, I'm using the blaster. Like Barry.
Oh, you're gunning it? So are both of you attacking it at the same time? Excellent. Does one of you want to help out, or do you want to just both suffer the consequences of attacking it?
I can't afford it. Probably gonna help out by holding it up.
All right, time to blast it. Christ. I'm just gonna luck point it.
Wait, hold on. Oh wait, no, never mind. I'm not exposed to trouble if I roll a 12 or a 10 plus.
Okay, well then, I guess in that case, it's all right. I fire my gun. What happened?
You fire your gun.
And it can't hit Barry.
This is right.
I mean, to be fair, my goal here is to frame Ivan. I will be straightforward and tell you what I'm trying to do.
I know
I wanted
you're-
to knock him out.
I know you're
Throw
trying to
him in-
frame Ivan, but you
If I
don't get,
reanimated the
but you don't
picture.
get to frame Ivan because you put a bullet right through his eyes.
Figured that's the route it was gonna go. I mean, you know, in my rage. Oh shit! I need to run over there and help Barry. I'm gonna go since Ivan is extinguished. I'm gonna go tackle the painting thing.
Okay.
Try to like knock
You're
it
just
away
like
from
running it. Are you gonna run it? Are you like run and shove it out the window or something?
Just like throw my body against it to get
Just
Barry
body
out of
slam
harm's
the
way.
painting.
Basically, like think parental instincts.
Kick
Just
some ass.
remove.
Kick some
remove
ass
my-
on this painting.
Is this how we die?
Kick some canvas.
You slam into it, doing unarmed damage, and it slams into you. But you break part of the frame and your body slam, and it stabs you right in the gut. So you got a giant splinter in your gut. But you take one harm. It takes, I think, one harm from your unarmed attack.
Where do I see my unarmed?
I'm just basing it off what Barry had.
Oh, I think kick some ass tells you, doesn't it?
Oh, my stat sheet.
You can't do less than 1 harm.
Melee looks like 1
Yeah, I think it's
in
just
most
one.
cases.
1 and close, I think, is the thing. But I obviously threw my body into it.
So you slam it to the ground, the frame breaks, you're stabbed, you're dripping blood. There's wheel streaks of blood all the way down the hallway from Brick. The painting is broken. I don't know if it's still alive, but it's not moving.
I'm going to shoot it since it's on the ground and I have a splinter of it in me. I'm just going to shoot it at point blank.
Okay, it's on the ground, so you point the gun at the ground. You don't have to roll to shoot it, and the bullet sinks right through the painting, right through the floor, and you hear it ting on something down below, and you hear a voice scream out in surprise.
That's what I thought, you stupid painting, and I'm going to stomp on it and like break it.
It's broken.
Poor thing. You
Judd.
didn't even understand what you were doing wrong. And I'm going to stroke the painting as it dies.
Judd, I'm bleeding out.
Oh, Jesus Christ, Barry. All right. Do I have time to drag Ivan's body to the elevator, or is it gone?
I mean, it's right there. You just shot him in the head. The
All right.
elevator's gone.
Does Ivan have anything else on him? I want to search him. So I
That
grabbed
is-
his wallet earlier.
Is Ivan okay? Did I knock him out?
He's knocked out all right.
We didn't kill him, right? I can't live
Barry.
with another person died in front of me. Not right now.
He's not dead. You know what? Fuck it. As I'm, consoling Barry, I'm gonna reanimate Ivan's fucking corpse.
Okay, do it. Damn it. I was really hoping for a fail there.
It's the Krispy Kreme convention that turned into the start of the zombie apocalypse.
So, okay, since I can control him, I'm going to just have him wandering around saying, "Oh God, what did I do? I can't believe I killed Brick," and just send him on his way. Like, that's it.
Does it sound like a VHS
no.
recording
Oh,
looping
no.
over again?
It sounds like a zombie moaning those words.
We scared a Build-A-Bear.
Oh,
Soundbox and shove it in his mouth.
Soundbox. Yeah, shove it in his mouth.
oh,
I did not kill Brick. Over and over.
I'm also going to give Ivan the revolver. Because it's the same one that shot him, so I can't have it.
Okay.
Like, if the police and all that show up,
It's going to look like he committed suicide.
So
I
no.
mean, I don't know. He's got a bullet in his head and he's running around with a gun saying, "Oh God, what did I do?" Even though, it's a chest wound. Is there a basic... Okay, is there like basic first aid or anything we can do?
Not unless you're trained in it.
Fuck. Oh wait, I just leveled up. What class has basic first aid?
Expert? Or agent? Probably expert. It's expert or agent. One of them's got field dressings.
Okay.
You could always go see the nurse.
Yeah, but we gotta deal with the, Well, Barry, what do you want to do? You're kind of fucked up. I got this damn splinter that's sticking at me. Like, should we go chase the dog thing that killed Shithouse, or should we just, like, what do we do here? 'Cause you look like shit, if I'm being honest.
Just give me somewhere, man. I can't see. My foot hurts. I'm bleeding internally. I can't feel my toes.
So, Barry, I hate to tell you this, but we can't go in the elevator. There's a body in the elevator. You know what? I'm just going to pick up the move, and I'm going to wheel Barry into the room with the kids and put him in the bathtub and try and fix him up. You agree to this? You have to agree to it. I can't just do it to you.
I'm too hurt and in pain, and I can't see. So I just trust you.
So I know Barry decently well. We've been on the neighborhood watch. So would you want me to try to fix you, or would you want me to take you somewhere else? Like, I would have an idea.
What is the pre-selected dirt. We're fellow freaks, so I trust you.
Let's see.
I
Oh
trust
man, the
you to make the
constructive
decision.
All right, well, we need first aid. Like we're both pretty.
Yeah,
not
but
Does
good
how
at
do you
it.
justify learning first aid in the bathtub while you're fixing?
does one of the Munchkins know first aid from Girl Scouts and or Boy Scouts?
They're,
Probably Boy
they're
Scouts.
like 2 years old, man.
Yeah. Wait. Okay, I'm willing. I'm willing to take this. Is one of my kids like a genius at 2?
Father, at the age of 2, we're not using enough antiseptic.
I'm down for this. All right, give me something. Work with me here. I'll find the.
If one of your
I'm gonna.
children's happens, if one of your children happens to be a like genius PhD doctor kind of thing, he learns he's gonna learn first aid, not Dirty Judd, and you'll have to go see the kid whenever you need to get patched up.
Okay, that's fine. The only request I make is that it's Aphrodite that learns it.
Absolutely.
Every Aphrodite becomes the goddess of healing.
Oh my god, that would be so hilarious. Okay, so wait, do I need to roll for this or do I need to take the move? Like,
You need to take the move, and then you need to roll for the move, and we'll roll for the move off of your character sheet, but it'll be your kid doing the act.
ooh, wait, okay. Would it be better if the kid had like healing powers, like lay on hands? Because then we couldn't.
It'd be
cheese it over the
easier
phone.
to explain than a 2-year-old who's a doctor.
What route do we want to go? Like, you're about to be operated on, Barry. Do you want me to just like pick up my kid comes over to you and like touches you and fixes you, or do you want them to talk and you're like, what the fuck is this? And you're kind of out of it anyway.
I think I have like a hallucinogenic trip where I think I'm at like Buddhist temple where everything is all calm and serene as I'm just going through the most painful experience of my life. And then I wake back
Okay,
up and we're fixed.
it's got to be lay on hands then.
Okay. I like the idea of a child of yours, and you have magical powers, also having magical powers.
Oh, that's a really good point. Let me double check that I can take another. Okay, take move. Okay. Lay on hands. Okay. We're just gonna do a regular roll for this.
Yeah, regularly on hands. Add
Come
it
on,
to your
baby.
playbook and click the button.
Huh. Okay, so because of who Judd is, I'm gonna use a luck point for this. Because I'm not going to do anything that hurts my child.
So,
Me,
I,
I'm okay.
I don't think that we should track health for your children like that. I would say that this kid has to use you as a magical conduit to do it, and the damage would be transferred to you.
Okay, that's fair.
So you can still luck if you want to, or you can do exactly what I said.
I guess like I'm thinking from Judd's perspective, like he'd be really, really concerned about hurting his kid. Like that's kind of the that's why I immediately would just be like, no, I'm gonna spend the luck point so everything is perfect. You know what I mean?
That's fair. So you want to spend the
I mean,
luck?
I'm still good. Like we can use it that way, where if I use my kid, the damage transfers to me on a mix.
Yeah. But if you
And
But I
want
can
to
I
just
luck, you
say,
can still do that.
Jet actually caring for his kid is actually a very nice turn of character. I think like we've used them as props in segues and jokes and shit. But he does care. Like I will give him that. That is a nice thing. That is like a nice character uh revelation.
Sean, I just posted in chat, so
Okay,
that luck
that's what
point.
I wanted to know. If you're using your luck, there's something's gonna happen.
Okay, here's the. Okay, so here is the description of the source of my impulsiveness, slightly reckless, all that.
Okay.
And so my three things are lust, guilt, and poor impulse control.
lust, guilt, and poor impulse control.
Hence the multiple children. Multiple children.
You, what happens if you don't follow your dark side?
Let's see. The keeper can ask you to do nasty things. If you do what's asked, mark XP. If you don't, then your powers are unavailable until the end of the mystery, or until you cave and do what they say.
Ooh.
Okay.
So this is my.
You feel this
reference.
overwhelming urge in you as your eyes turn red, and you feel this overwhelming urge to go and rip out Ivan's heart.
Jesus. I was gonna say they get bigger and nastier, and you're asking me to the dude that I just reanimated. So, oh Jesus. You know what? I'm reasonable. I'm just gonna flip a. I can flip a coin, right?
For what?
Is there a way to do that?
Oh,
Or is it just really 1v2?
I mean, you either do it or you don't.
Well, I'm thinking. Okay, so Judd's head state. He's really concerned about his friend. He had like a near miss with his children. So I could see that bringing on all the craziness, like seeing like his buddy seriously hurt. That's enough stressors. I think that he would just,
Oh, also
like, if he's,
his golfing friend is also dead.
yeah, I mean, he's like, a lot has happened. So I could see that being very difficult for him to deal with. Like, fighting an urge is easy if your mind is sound.
Mm-hmm.
But in this case, like, I just don't think you could do it. Like, I think there's too much.
So you're just going to drop everything you're doing and just like
Well,
stomp out of the room
theoretically,
and come back with a heart.
he'll bury first. And
That
then,
like
yeah.
that happens immediately because of the magic. So Barry, I think you heal like 2. You're in the bathtub. There's towels everywhere. You feel the wounds start to close up.
Champion, I can feel it in my wounds.
Oh,
And-
and you're stabilized. You're no longer unstable. So regardless of what state you're in,
Cool.
no, it's heal 2 and stabilize, so you don't get worse.
Groovy.
And then what? You get up, stomp out towards Ivan.
So I'm
Oh, my
thinking,
leg's still
like-
probably broken, but
You're
Well, I'm
like,
thinking what happens is like as I pick up my kid and like charge him with the magic, like the red eye thing happens. I set the kid down. That's enough contact to, heal Barry for 2. So he just wakes, becomes lucid with one of my children just hanging out on you, sitting on your chest in the bathtub, and I just bolt after him like full sprint.
Like he's just
Blinders
walking up
on.
and down the hall with the gun saying those things.
Yep.
So you get on him quick. And you do it.
Oh, absolutely. Like
All right.
Judd is.
You dig your hand into his chest. Your fingers feel sharper, almost like you can pierce flesh as you do, and you come away with his heart in your hand.
What the hell do I do with it? So, okay, I'm in this like trance state. So once I get the heart, do I like wake up
You
and
just
I'm just like, what?
you wake up and you come out of this fugue state. Your eyes turn back to their normal color, and you hear this like cackling in the distance. But it's not like anywhere around you. It's like in your head.
I'm just gonna drop the heart and be like, oh Jesus, and start like wiping the blood on like my clothes. I'm gonna go back to the room with my kids and Barry, like back to the mission. I only have so many things I can focus on, so I need to focus on, my family and my friend. I gotta get back to them.
I'm making the kids hot chocolate in that really shitty hotel coffee maker. Talking to them, telling them jokes. No one's interested, but I'm trying. I'm trying to be friendly.
They're also
just gonna,
watching
like-
Coco Melon on the TV.
I'm gonna bust in the door, like kind of out of it, and just be like, "Hey Barry, is everything okay?
Jesus, what the hell? You alright, man?
Somebody killed Ivan out there. Like they ripped his heart out."
Did you touch him? You're covered in blood, man. Go take a shower before we get incriminated.
I rolled him over. All right. Oh, I feel like this makes me such like a less good person.
It was the risk, man. It was the risk of helping your friend. Character development.
I shut the door and go get showered up and cleaned up.
We gotta find that werewolf man thing. It's already killed 3 people.
Yeah, I don't know where the. Ooh. I've got an idea, Barry. Okay, I need you to take a little bit of this curry powder and make like kind of a not a pentagram, but a circle with a triangle in it.
I'm gonna
Right there.
I'm gonna I'm gonna roll a d12, just like anything else, and based on the results is how well I draw the circle.
It's a circle with a triangle in the middle.
It's not the greatest.
It's an oval.
It looks like an eye. It looks like a really poorly drawn chewing gun from like a kid in middle school.
Okay, I want to use the what is it? The okay. Where's the attune? It's the tune in. That's the one I want to use. Okay, so you can attune your mind to a monster or a minion.
I thought you did. I thought you got rid of that.
No.
I thought Chloe picked that up for her character, and you didn't.
She didn't do it. She did something else.
Okay.
From what I remember. We could go back and look. Well, I'll use it here and we can retcon it if she I suggested it. I think she took something else though instead of that move.
I'm fine with
Well,
it.
look at
If you've got it, you've got it. Do it.
okay.
I like where this is going anyway.
Okay. 7, so an 8 plus Barry's help, right? Just a +1. I mean, it's the same. I just get 1.
Well, I just rolled a flat 1d8 to see how well I draw it. I can actually roll a help out.
Yeah,
Oh,
you got to roll help out now because you drew the circle and the triangle for him.
You know what?
Oh, there we go. Okay, so that's on a help out. That's a helped, right?
Yeah, but it also exposes him to danger.
Danger zone.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, so I have. All right, I've got 1. Okay. Oh, shoot. Where's the. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Where's the. What is it planning to do right now? So, what is the creature planning to do right now?
So how does tune in work, first of all?
Okay, so tune in, it's kind of generic. So I'm thinking if it's tune in, it's the perception of like the monster. So like how you'll see first person of like wolves running through a forest and crap like that.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of like that. I can see basically see what it sees and gain some sort of insight from that. That's the way that I've thought about tune in. So it's not like
I got
third
something for you
person.
then.
It's
I got
like
something
first.
for you then. Your eyes turn that red color again,
Oh, Jesus Christ.
and it's like you're looking through this monster's eyes, and it turns. You can see it turn away from some like long electrical grid poles, or it's some sort of electrical or 5G or some sort of like metal structure that wires run on. He turns around as someone is coming to bludgeon him in the head, and it's the elf. And you see the elf, you see Chloe, and you see Stella, and you see Gar standing there confronting this monster without you.
Huh. So you said electrical poles. Do I recognize the place at all?
Yeah, it's in the neighborhood.
Oh shit. Hey Barry, we gotta go. We gotta go. I think everybody's in trouble.
Shit. We're gonna have to meet up with the rest of the team. I'm gonna, and I look at my phone and it's all broken, so it's like I can't warn them ahead of time. We're gonna have to go meet at my place, get a new burner phone, and go from there.
All right, so we fast travel to Barry's place after we've wiped off the blood from his wheels and all that shit.
You're not going to streak through the entire convention center, blood everywhere.
There's drama.
I do call it in because we got to take the wheelchair that way.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, oh god, there's like blood everywhere. Oh god, panicked or whatever, and then we get on our way.
All right. As you book it out of the convention center.
To be fair, we've got several kids, so we packed up all their shit and brought the kids. And we're
sure. It wasn't a very fast experience.
Gotta get the valet, got a tip, all that stuff.
Yeah, it was the normal. Judd's got a ton of kids. Everything takes forever experience. And a little bit of pulling behind the curtain. What you saw was the last thing that happened to the party in their session.
Okay. So we're pretty much set up now to integrate.
You are in sync. And you have a reason to be there.
Now, if only they appear.
Well, if they don't show up, I'll just ambush you again at the van.
So there's no way for us to actually... Oh, Jesus. Okay. I could see this getting, like, kind of crazy, because if we actually fight the thing and, like, we're beating its ass, and then you're like, no, wait, it has to make it here. It throws curry powder and disappears.
Like...
Curry ninja.
This is an ancient monster who lived in a sword because he couldn't be trusted to exist anywhere else, and he was imprisoned there. He's got magical powers. He is a giant werewolf monster wizard.
We said he wasn't a werewolf. We said he was a were-thing.
He's a dog person.
I called him a were-thingy. That is Judd's official terminology for this monster type.
Then he's going to be real confused when he gets to the town and sees all the children werewolves. Or when he gets to the neighborhood.
Oh, Jesus. We got dragons and now we got werewolves.
That's into session. Let's do questions.
Okay.
Did we learn anything about the universe? I don't have my questions, so I'm kind of trying to remember them.
Did we
solve the current mystery?
Did we solve the current mystery? No. We thought we did last session, but we didn't. Did we save someone from certain death or worse?
I would say the children. Like, Ivan was definitely...
Going to exploit them?
Yeah, like, I mean, we don't know. Like, I don't know Ivan's intentions. Parental instincts and everything, and...
I don't know.
I'll give you that one. Like, Judd was under the impression that his children were in danger, and he acted accordingly.
Actually, Barry did the saving, though. He
This
kicked
is
him with
true.
his broken leg.
I literally kicked some ass.
See, like I said, look at that. See, Barry doesn't die if I'm here. God help you, Justin.
I got close, though.
If you're in a wheelchair and I'm not here, I'm pretty sure you're done for.
Did we learn something new and important about the world?
Yes. We learned about the Dunkin' Donuts conspiracy, and we also learned about Brick, the newest recurring character.
Brick is dead. He was supposed to be recurring, and then Sean just straight up kills him. Like, you're like, I'm gonna make up this NPC. Oh, monster guy. Blam! He kills my brand new NPC.
Life as an NPC is just, I mean, it's cheap.
Well, it was also, Judd's friend. Like, his friends are slowly dying in front of him, so Judd is not coping well.
That's how it goes.
So, new and important Dunkin' Donuts conspiracy. That's a big deal. And apparently there's, like, spy rings where, Dunkin' will send spies to Krispy.
Corporate
Krispy will
espionage
send spies
is
to
like...
Dunkin'. So, I mean, if we do need another one-shot side mission, that would be a good one.
I can't wait to do the Dunkin' infiltration episode. We learned about the curry powder.
Yes.
How it's not FDA regulated.
that we've just been casually like throwing at people and imbibing and
Yep. And it's having like the same effect as pepper spray, basically.
Well, curry, it has powder, chili powder in it.
oh yeah, that's true.
Did we
Well,
learn?
and glitter. Remember, this is what was coming out of the cannons. So it's this shit plus glitter in there.
This is true.
Did we learn something new and important about one of the hunters?
I think the development about Judd and his kids is pretty good. That he does care. They may be many, but they all feel loved and respected.
I will accept that, and we can just gloss over the fact that I ripped somebody's heart out.
And the demon.
The kids come first, even if you exploit them to heal Barry.
Hey, I was worried about Barry too. I was trying to fix him up. And apparently, my concern for my children and my friend allowed my child to heal him, so.
Which is interesting. So one of your children has powers, and it's Aphrodite from a specific mother.
Wink.
I mean, it's got to be Blair's Aphrodite, right?
That's the one that Scott was controlling.
Yes.
You don't have any of her kids with you.
Oh, that's right. So, okay, it's got to be Helen's Aphrodite then.
Helen, Aphrodite powers. Interesting. I wonder if it runs in. I wonder if it's a you or if it's a her thing, magic wise. Maybe she's a paladin. It's a long lost descendant of Peace Sprout.
Oh, God.
You
You really
I
want to inflict the female version of
I think
Peace
you get
Sprout
2
on it?
XP.
Woo!
Does someone
I
level up?
I did level up.
Excellent. What is the next conspiracy thing?
So, can I get more than one ability from the advanced section?
I think you get 2, don't you?
Well, so like the advanced improvements, like once you've taken 5 improvements, you may choose from these options as well as the. Oh, okay, so it's not a one-time deal. Let's see. I'm gonna advance 2 more basic moves and go with read a bad situation and help out. Just so,
You've been doing a lot of helping out.
yeah, just kind of. I think that'll just be for the best. Just pump up my numbers.
That's
Pump
fair.
up the gym. Pump
I
it up.
think based on like the amount of helping out you do, that makes sense to me. And also, at this point, how many bad situations have you seen get worse? You could see the signs, and they are many. Chris,
We are
Do
many.
you level up? Oh, you took Lay on
I-
Hands.
Yeah, I did mid-adventure, and I'm currently sitting pretty at 3 XP again.
Excellent. Well, that's all I got, guys.
Nice.
That was fun.
That was a good one. Sorry that
Yeah.
we killed more people than Monster.
It happens.
I mean, Ivan turned out to be a bastard, though. I was
I
like,
knew from day one that Ivan would be a douche.
like, I mean, it is kind of funny that now we have this weird, like, donut conspiracy that we're in on, though.
So, if Ivan stayed vanilla, I was gonna have him like if he wasn't a bad guy, I was gonna have him protesting outside of Krispy Kreme and having people trying to unionize.
I mean, I feel bad that we killed him. I do.
He turned out to be a bad guy.
Well, yeah, but, like, Judd is not out for, like, killing people. Monsters is one thing. So that's why, like, him accidentally, like, it would take a lot for him to kill a bad person. That's the way I want to play Judd. Like, he crossed the line trying to go after his kids. So in this case, he's like,
The kids'
F
gloves
you,
came
Ivan.
off.
yeah, just don't, like, the kids are that thing for him. It's the line that nobody crosses.
You don't fuck with, someone's kids. Like, that's that parental rage comes in, and bada bing, bada boom.
It's good
I
to know
mean,
where
I
that
also-
line is.
I also think it's fair to look at it like that's how in control of the situation Judd also views himself. Like bringing his kids along on these adventures, where people are like, "Oh, this is dangerous for your kids."
And he's like,
Where-
no, not really. I got this.
Yeah, that's exactly. So not so much. Not like maybe bravado is a good word for it, but not like, "Oh, I'm going to do this and handle everything," but more so like
He's
He
just that
values-
confident.
Right.
yeah, he values his time with his kids, and he thinks that maybe he's a little overconfident in the things that he can handle. I mean, it's perfectly reasonable for a parent to get overhead in or get over their head in a parenting situation. His, unfortunately, is monster hunting.
Fair enough.
I love it. I love the character development. One thing, y'all came up with this big epic plan with Brick that did not cannot come to fruition for what you want, but like, is that still what you're gonna do?
Now we have to cover our tracks now because there's several people murdered right in front of us. It's like, yes.
Well, I mean, it really depends. I think the whole thing hinges on what you do with our characters and their loyalty to Krispy Kreme. They very clearly care a lot about the company and the bullshit that was going on to the point where they're like, "Hey, we'll go screw these guys because they were, well, obviously, again, with Judd, it goes back to, I make this extra money to take care of my children. How dare you try to take money that I'm spending on my children?" And, several wives. But, basically for the kids, it's that line thing. He's like, "Okay, fuck it. I'll go to Dunkin'. I'll steal all their shit. Like, I don't care."
So
Not like,
at least
not
from
rec-
at least from Judd, it's not he doesn't have an allegiance or like Krispy Kreme isn't the answer, but he views it as taking money out of his pocket that he would give to his kids.
Right.
yeah.
But
so
for Barry,
stable-
this is Krispy Kreme. He's drinking the Kool-Aid, right?
He's drinking the Kool-Aid because he needs to be loyal to something, because nothing else has been loyal to him.
except for his friend.
It's the only stable thing he has.
And this whole event has proved how unstable it could be.
And how unstable Barry could be.
As long as we don't have Barry turn into like another Klaus.
No, he's gonna go tinfoil hat, jump into a dumpster, and never be seen again. The next time I level, at any point when I level up, I can just retire him to just go insane and
He's just like, nope, I'm done. I'm out. Bye.
So I think like we have several things. So we work the deal out. We don't know. So what you can decide is what of the things that we discussed did Brick communicate out?
He didn't
Did he
communicate
shoot-
anything. He died in the elevator.
Well, no, but I'm saying, did he like shoot out the promotion stuff after we agreed on it? Because we had already talked through that.
we were literally in the elevator doing our elevator pitch, and he went to turn around and he got fucking impaled. So he didn't like, oh, let me live tweet this. No, he's fucking dead, man. We're fucked.
Unless one of us theoretically grabbed his phone. Somebody had a broken phone with a broken leg,
You gonna tweet out from his phone, hey, these guys got promoted? That's not sketchy at all. That doesn't make you look guilty.
Hello, it's me, Brick. These my two best amigos.
No, so
there's a
I guess-
there's a selfie of all three of you, and he's got a giant hole in his chest.
He looks so pale in this last picture. Yeah, it was the curry got to him.
So I guess what we have to figure out is what Krispy Kreme corporate's going to do, right? Because Ivan,
Two
so I
murders.
well, we have two routes we could go, right? Things could go back to normal. Ivan's removed, so you could be where you are. The manager could stay where he is, and I can do my contract stuff with no raise. Or, I mean, we could try to pursue the issue with someone else. I mean, don't forget, like on so since Brick was murdered, and it looks like Ivan did it and potentially killed himself and ripped his own heart out. I don't know what the hell police are going to do with that. But, so they would put Ivan's wallet into evidence, and they would see that there's three badges, right? So we know that those exist. We could hypothetically say, hey, it'll be a murder investigation or whatever, but it'll be public. Like, we could ask for those records and show it to somebody at Krispy Kreme and say, hey, this D-bag here was stealing secrets. God rest his soul. And we do, the Krispy Kreme secret cult handshake.
And then we go into like the secret spy headquarters underneath Krispy Kreme.
Circle,
we
circle.
Glaze.
So I want to say we did uncover something. We know that there's corporate espionage with spies, apparently.
Yeah.
So that is not a foreign thing here. Like, Brick didn't seem surprised.
That's fair.
So, we could talk to someone at corporate and volunteer for the crispy espionage team.
You need to know who to talk to because it sounds like the CEO was killed, and then Brick, who I would think would be your like top level confidant or your bridge into that organization, he's also dead. So we'll have to see who the next person in line is.
I've got it.
And see if you have a relationship with them.
So we go into Brick's house, into his office, because I'm his friend, right?
Sure.
So I'm going to be there.
Aren't you his neighbor?
No, he's neighbors with HOA president
okay.
guy that Barry's trying to just get rid of.
Gotcha.
So, okay, we go to his, wake or whatever they're going to do. So I would theoretically be there. I'm a close friend, golf buddies weekly for 7 years. So, been a minute. So we go there, we investigate his house, and we can find some information there.
Gonna like hunt down his Rolodex.
I mean, or just walk into his office. I mean, I'm his friend. I've been in his house a bunch of times.
So weird.
I mean, you could just visit his wife and do that. You wouldn't even have to wait for the wake.
Like, it's so we could do the gang gets into trouble at the wake, or I could just console his wife, potentially wind up with another child because of my ways.
Can we name that arc if we go to the wake? Wake me up before I go.
Yes, I'm writing it down.
So we have a
wake me up before I know.
We have a couple of things we could do. I guess we could play out the wake. We could just jump into the espionage, because theoretically the information I'm looking for, we don't have to go to the wake. Like, I could just get it.
We could, but then we wouldn't be at the wake.
Oh yeah, I'm saying like these are pertinent events. What about Barry's house reconstruction? It's been a while, right? So I imagine you got the insurance money to rebuild.
He's also at a new house.
Yeah, I'm at the new house.
Okay, so you just bought a new house?
No.
No.
What the hell did you do with the insurance money?
Redacted.
Redacted.
Christ. I'm starting to think that Barry says everything's redacted because he has massive gambling debts. Like, I'm starting to get those vibes.
He's not in line with the government. He's on the run from the mafia for gambling debts.
Not like witness protection plus. I'm just got gambling problems and I just don't want to admit it.
I mean, him being into conspiracy theories and saying it's the government when it's actually, people looking to break his legs. Yeah. I could kind of see that.
Oh, I don't want to do like mafioso accents.
This is how Teresa comes back into the fold.
Teresa is a constant in all universes.
But okay, so those are kind of the events that I see. So with the intro, like with our intermission,
This was an intermission. I think I called
well,
it Lunar Interlude.
I'm trying to think if we are like okay, if we don't have most of the party for the next session and we're doing another thing on the side, how do we deal with the vision that I just had right now?
I don't know.
I mean, we
Halo.
could push it to.
I got ideas. Well, don't worry about it.
'Cause I think what is it? Well, what did I see? I forget the question that I asked. Did I ask where is the monster now, or what is it about to do?
Something like that.
I gotta hop off. I get an early day tomorrow. This was a really good session. Thank you both.
Yup. See ya. I gotta go to sleep too, Chris. Think about your
I'm gonna
plans.
play. I'm gonna play some hate. Well, it's up to you. I mean, we could do the wake. We can do infiltrate Dunkin' Donuts. Like we've got.
There's ideas, but we have a whole week to think about it. Brainstorm.
I do think it's funny how we just have bullshit happen. Like
It's the
you're